G'day guys, and welcome back to another Sir Cooper Trip Report. Today I'll be flying from the Gold Coast down to Sydney with Jetstar on their Airbus A320. The Gold Coast is located less than 100 kilometres or 60 miles south of Queensland's state capital, Brisbane. The existence of this airport, despite its proximity to the larger hub at BNE, is due to the area's high tourist demand, as the Gold Coast is known for its golden beaches and countless thrilling theme parks. The Gold Coast has the most theme parks compared to anywhere else in Australia, so domestic demand for direct travel here gives this regional airport purpose. Anyways, we're heading off to check-in now after being dropped off. It's a long walk down the length of the terminal, but we finally made it. Here at the Gold Coast, there are check-in kiosks all along the check-in area for every airline that serves here. Alongside that, you can go up to the front desk in case you need to do it in person. Check-in done, now we need to drop our bags off. There are automatic baggage drop kiosks for us, which we found easy to use, with a bit of guidance from the friendly staff at the airport. Here's an unedited clip of how fast it was for us to get our first bag dropped off. Our bags are dropped off, now we're waiting for our fourth member to join us before we head through security. There's our flight on the departure board, second from the top. Still an hour before departure, plenty of time to explore the pre- and post-security parts of the terminal. As we wait, let me run you through what's found before security. Down that way is baggage claim, and along the doorways into the terminal are some vending machines. Next to the Jetstar check-in area is this Merlot cafe with plenty of seating. Past the cafe is the Qantas check-in area with more kiosks, and there's also this Jetstar support desk with the toilets adjacent to that. Further down the terminal is the Virgin check-in area and lots of empty space with some seating. That's pretty much all there is here. On to security. Alright, I've just made it through security in time for the arrival of our aircraft for today. Victor Hotel Victor Golf Juliet, a 13-year-old Airbus A320-232. It's just made its way up from Sydney's JQ402 and will be taking us back with it to Sydney. For more history on our aircraft, check the description below. While my family gets something to drink, I'll do a still tour of the terminal facilities. You can see there was a Krispy Kreme just beside me, and zooming in you can see a set of duty-free impulse stores like Heinemann and W.H. Smith. Across from those stores is Paradox, a food and beverage shop with a bar. Doing a 270 spin, there's the Artesian Kitchen and Bakery, fresh juice and healthy food, Asia Street Cooking, and the Sandbar. For now, we're just waiting for our drinks before we head off to boarding, which has just commenced. While I'm on my way to the gate, I thought I'd show you this currency exchange kiosk before I begin the voiceless boarding sequence. See you on the other side.
If you hold a boarding pass, please make your way through. Offload procedures will commence shortly.
Thank you. Alright, now we're comfortably on board and awaiting departure. It's time to quickly run through the seat tour. In front of us, we've got this tray table that extends out towards you. Above that, we have a pocket for the safety card, menu, and sick bags. Below the tray table, we have the seat back pocket where I have my camera bag, hand sanitizer, and phone. Below the seat in front of me is also my backpack for easy access during the flight. The legroom is only about a hand, which in reality isn't the greatest legroom offered domestically within Australia. Above us are the adjustable fans, reading light, and crew call button. You can't quite see it in this shot, but there is no universal power outlet below the seats on this aircraft. Finally, there are also no adjustable headrests on the seat of this aircraft.
Beautiful teams that led by Stella, recently awarded cabin manager of the year. Closing the doors in just a few moments' time. We've been given a departure time off here. We can't leave for another 8 minutes. It's because of a strong westerly wind that's forecast to blow in Sydney for our arrival. At the moment it's from the west and very light, but it's forecast to pick up to about 50 kilometres an hour for our landing. We'll be fine once we get up into the skies and give you more details. It's good to have you aboard, and I do hope you enjoy this flight with us.
now we're on our way. Firstly, I just wanted to say that engine roar was phenomenal on takeoff. Secondly, this is the menu tour, but thirdly, I wanted to point out the cleanliness of this seat. Don't know how well you can see everything, but there's stains all over the tray table area. In fairness, this aircraft hasn't seen a proper rest from operations for the week prior to this flight, so it's understandable how it can be dirty. Anyways, back to the main event, the menu tour. Starting at the top left, you have a selection of non-alcoholic drinks, before going further down the page for the alcoholic beverages, such as mini and mixer, beer, wine, bubbles, and ginger beer. On the center page is the light meals, and below that are the savory snacks. At the bottom of the center page are the noodles and risotto on offer. At the top right are the hot drinks, below that are the sweet snacks, and then there's the merch. I'm currently flying on that smaller A320, but later today I'll be on that Boeing 787 on my way to Phuket, Thailand. That trip report will be linked in the top right of the screen if you want to watch this after the video. At the back of the page are the combo deals, such as the Keep Me Moving deal, Kids Combo, Combo Fave, and the Me Time Combo. At the center back page, there's the international meals, which I'll be indulging in on my flight later today, but not for this video. And finally, below that is the International Chill Kit, featuring everything you'll need to make a Jetstar flight less painfully average. Unfortunately, there isn't much more to report on this flight, so for you at least, we'll be entering the arrival sequence shortly.
That wind has just come through Sydney just a few moments ago now. They've given us a change of runway. Slowed us down a little bit. It's gusting up to 50 kilometres an hour from the west and southwest. 18 degrees it is on the ground, touching down at plus 10. Terminal hopefully not too long after that, which is a good 10 minutes ahead of our scheduled arrival time. Thanks very much for choosing to fly with us today. It's been our pleasure to take you south to Sydney. Take care, we'll see you soon.
Just some final statements about this flight before we land. Overall, the flight was very good. It was smooth and efficient, almost to a fault, with very kind and friendly staff. To summarize in a few words, a very unremarkable flight. But with Jetstar, that's probably what you want. Given the airline's poor track record amongst Australians, with delays, cancellations, and poor customer service being the perceived norm, having a flight with none of those faults is great. Despite that, having none of those faults doesn't mean the flight is automatically amazing. It just means it operates as a regular flight, which is what should be expected of Jetstar. Other than the airline, the Gold Coast airport was a breeze to get through, with check-in being automated and self-paced, and security being quite small. The terminal, however, doesn't offer too much given the amount of traffic that does come through the airport, especially during peak season, which our flight was not in. Anyways, that's all I have to really say. On to the landing.
custodians of this land. We'd also like to pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and remain seated until seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Thank you guys for watching the trip report all the way through to the end. As mentioned earlier on, I'm heading off to Thailand after this on JQ27, so this flight was just so we could get to Sydney for our long haul flight. Anyways, that's all for now. Hope to see you guys in another trip report coming very soon.
I think you left something back on the seat.
Really?
I think you did, yeah.
Tissues. Yeah, your tissues. It didn't fall like